Let's Play. You guys remember Let's Play? Oh, what a wonderful thing. So, we're going to do Forbidden Jungle first, but we're going to talk to him so you know what it's like, just for fun.
Some brave adventurers you two are. Back already and without clearing my block eco.
Oh, he's still upset.
They're on the far side of the beach, boys. Now, get moving!
Ooh, get moving. See, we don't meme that one enough. But, Forbidden Jungle, we'll talk to Kira too.
Hey, baby. What do you
Golden
say you and I
cutscene.
go cruising on this A-Grab Zoomer?
Rule number 1. I don't
Date
date
animals.
animals.
Thank God for that.
You don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something
really
to keep
need
you
that
busy,
vehicle physics?
my father always talked about an ancient
Does that
Precursor
really need to
pipeline
do
hidden
that?
deep underground. Some of these
I'm
pipes
just
end in
saying.
vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back.
I'm not trying to
There
say.
must
I'm
be a
just
way to
saying
turn the capped
they're
vents
the ones
on.
that did that.
I traced part of the pipeline
I'm
back
just
to
here.
the Forbidden Temple.
All right.
Maybe you should look there.
I'm just
for
trying
some
to play
type of
this kid's
switch.
game, and I'm noticing thing is jiggling from an early start. Lord. By the way, this is like my favorite animation. Is my favorite thing in this game is this. He goes left, right, left, right, left. Like he moves when he's on bridges, and I love that. It's such a weird little detail to put into this game that they did, and I love it. We're gonna avoid collecting anything in Sandover Village, but we shall talk to the mayor so we know what's going on here.
Don't you two have problems as well.
He talks like
I hear of monster
Kyle's
sightings
mom.
in the village.
What?
See those gears up there? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power.
But also, like, look at that tie. That's like two normal ties, but it's a bow tie. But it's also kind of like a Christmas ribbon, like that you put on like a wreath.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny.
I hope so.
Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 Precursor orbs.
Sorry about that. You'll notice that is a running thing. You know, I definitely had 50 health, and you don't have to those cutscenes. That's kind of funny. Yeah, like I said, we're going to ignore those. Not talk to this man. Fuck him. Fuck you, yeah, cows. But yeah. We're starting with Forbidden Jungle. And of course, we're gonna go. Well, I was gonna have to be down here anyway, wouldn't I? Classic video game thing to not put something behind here. Right? The other one was. Kind of interesting because you can hear those up here. There. But yeah, I went and I boosted the audio a smidgen right at the tail end of that cutscene. But yeah, that guy has a weird time, and it's kind of funny. Do, 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 do. But anyways, today's episode's about the Forbidden Jungle. So I decided I was gonna replay a little bit and just,
It looks like scout flies.
yo, Forbidden Jungle. You know what it kind of reminds me of? Not like actual jungles, but the Forbidden part. I was kind of like thinking about like guilty pleasures. That was like the closest thing I could get. I'm sorry. I don't know what like weird thing you'd want me to talk about with the term forbidden or jungle. I haven't been to a jungle, so you know, I don't think I have much experience to really speak on jungles. How does this jungle compare to jungles I've been to IRL? The answer, not a thing. But anyways, I'm gonna knock that out and go get that other one actually. And we'll circle back around. We'll do the fish mission. It's the best way to kill those guys. Yoink. We broke it. Wait. We'll go down there after we get this.
All over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's go fiddle with them.
Let's go get this one. Yep. But yeah, the guilty pleasures of that. The thing that comes to mind more than anything is like movies. I mean, you could definitely say like music for sure, or games. But I mean, come on. I'm like when I think something slaps, I feel like I'm pretty upfront about it, so it kind of deletes those two. I will watch a movie and understand that the quality is not there, but I am having a ball, sort of deal. I'm just worried like the audio is too loud now. I don't know. I'm gonna lower it just a little bit. When I say smidgen, I mean smidgen. I mean 0.4 difference. But anyway. But yeah, when I was talking about guilty pleasure movies, dude, Street Fighter 2 is the ultimate guilty pleasure movie because that movie is garbage. I do need to see like the old Mortal Kombat.
Let's go to the next tower and reconnect the beam there.
Like, because I've heard those are kind of in a similar vein, but are just like way more like brutal action. That's kind of really corny. Like they're kind of like fan film tier, so I kind of want to see those because I've never seen it. But like the Street Fighter 2 movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme and like Ming-Na Wen and you know some other actual good actors and actresses is like it's pretty comical. Like Zangief and just everything's so over the top. It's funny because they made Ryu like the least interesting character. Have the characters like, why are they here? Nothing in that movie makes a lick of sense, and I am perfectly fine with it. It's just funny to acknowledge that it exists. Boing, boing, boing. Hello, camera. Okay, so someone was like, this game has a terrible camera. I was like, bullshit. And then this happened. That just happened. And I had an issue last time when I thought about it too. And I was like, damn. Maybe there's some merit to the critique. The critique I definitely didn't think was valid like a week ago. But I also feel like this is like what I consider the perfect camera, but I'm always shifting it when I play. Thank you, please. Yeah, we'll get that on the way out.
What do you have in the basket?
Nice.
Nothing to talk about.
Now we get to do the fishies, everybody. I think the room obviously fits like the idea of like a really bad but good movie. I will say I love the shit out of Nacho Libre. So I think the opposite scale of that is like Nacho Libre is pretty great because it's stupid, and Jack Black is great. And School of Rock fits that, except it understands its point. And that is like the value of an actual educator that believes that you're just having like a parental figure that believes in a kid. And that's really what that movie's about. And that's like what makes it so fucking good. Because is it a comedy with Jack Black?
20 pounds of good fish.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna take
But
it back
it's
from you.
also
Dear
a movie
poisonous
about like
eels in this river.
giving kids hope. And I really love that. And I think teachers are like
and he'll poison
Oh darn
old
catch. Like the very most prominent and upfront version of that. But now I must focus on my fish. Okay, we got 34 pounds. Oh, here comes our big one. I missed that one. No.
Steady, boy.
Oh, Lord.
Here comes a big one.
Oh, I missed a fiver.
Looks like you could use a bigger.
That was bad.
Steady, boy.
Oh my Lord, so many poisonous fish.
Here comes a big one. Hold steady.
I used to struggle with that so much as a kid. It's not that bad.
Pounds of fish.
I did miss a few though, which I was kind of surprised about.
Here's the power cell I promised.
But it's not that
You can
bad.
use my boat at the village.
There's like a cheat code you can put into like infinite, and it just continually gets higher in the cycle. It just gets like impossibly fast at some point, which I just love that that's a thing. But most people in the West didn't know about it. But it was published in like a Japanese game magazine, which I think is interesting that we didn't know about it, but they did, and it's like a Western developed game because this was made in California by Naughty Dog. You know, may have heard of them. You know, made Crash Bandicoot, The Uncharted, Jesus Christ, Uncharted, The Last of Us. Duh. I was like, yeah, me make gamer. Bleh. Boink. 4. Okay.
What a weird looking thing! I'll bet we can get this open if you power up.
Yeah,
with
I know
that zappy
Daxter.
blue
I know,
eco
I'm
stuff.
familiar. I'm aware. I've played the game before. Oof. But you wouldn't know the way I play it sometimes. There we go. Got that one. That was one that I think as a kid I used to always miss, was that one. There we go. It's fine, we'll jump back up here. Hello. I was shooting. Yeah, there is probably stuff I missed over here. Oh? I got it? Wow, I impressed myself. And depressed myself. Anywho. There we go. Bum bum bum. Yippee.
We need to get to the top
Yeah,
of that
I'm sure we
tower.
do, bud. Always gotta wait for the camera. Oh, hello. What's another movie that's like that? Cause I thought of like School Rock, which isn't really one. But Nacho Libre, The Room, Street Fighter 2, those are all guilty pleasures. I think the music has got to be like 80s pop or like city pop maybe. Because city pop I do love, but I think it's actually really good. So I'm kind of like a little conflicted on that. Oh, Mac and Devin Go to High School, the movie with Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg that is definitely just a terrible stoner movie that's a cash grab. I love that movie. It's just so dumb. It is. And it is like kind of... It's got boobies in it. But yeah, it is... It's a pretty stupid fucking movie, but it has a talking doobie, which I very much adore. I also think Talladega Nights is a guilty pleasure movie, especially because I particularly... I'm not a Will Ferrell fan. I'm not a Will Ferrell movie fan at all. I'm not like anything. I like Will Ferrell as George Bush, and I like Talladega Nights, and that's pretty much it. And it's not like some weird complex. I just genuinely don't think like a lot of his movies are funny.
Yeah, so we got a Precursor launcher here, but you are powered up with
and I
the blue
don't think
stuff.
particularly
So it ain't gonna help
his work on
us.
SNL, other than being George Bush, is great. You know, it's just like, it's nothing personal. It's just like, I think the stuff he is in usually sucks. Yet the one about NASCAR is one of my favorites because I feel like it's very accurate in terms of how ridiculous NASCAR is. Like, it just kind of gets the jokes about like almost all of the drivers are very average looking guys and or like rednecks, and then they just have like smoking hot wives that are models. Like, it's very funny. And it gets that, and it has like the whole thank you Walker Texas Ranger, like naming your kids stupid shit. Like, there's like a bit. It's a little over the top, but the jokes are pretty like accurate in terms, not like actually accurate, but like you're like, yeah, that doesn't surprise me, sort of accurate, you know. Like, I don't know. I'm assuming like, you know, Brad Keselowski's naming his kid something normal, but if you were to tell me that Dale Earnhardt named his kid, or Dale Earnhardt Jr. had a kid named Walker Texas Ranger, or Kyle Busch did, I'd be like, yeah, I'd buy it. You know? That's nothing against them. It's just that's how NASCAR is. Oh, fuck. I love that I can't get hit now. I'm definitely going to get hit now. I was like, the way he wasn't presenting it, I was like, what is happening? Yeah. I'm trying to think of any other guilty pleasures. I just can't get over Nacho Libre. Nacho Libre is actually a crazy one. Because that movie is actually good. Benchwarmers is another. Because my friends, we did like a movie night. We watched Step Brothers. I despise the movie Step Brothers. And I understand that that is a hot take. That is a very popular movie, but like I said, I genuinely don't like most Will Ferrell films, and I meant it when I said it. Yeah, Connect the Ego was cool, but that not great. But I did Benchwarmers. My friends were like, ugh, Benchwarmers. It's like we all picked it up. We fucking all laughed our asses off the entirety of that. I watched Step Brothers. I didn't laugh. I didn't giggle once. And I was under the influence. I should have laughed. Benchwarmers? That shit always hits. And I don't think there's like a better depiction of like how terrible children were in like the 2000s than that movie. Like, you watch that movie and you're like, oh my god, these kids are all
We should
insane.
go tell that windbag of a mayor that he owes us big time for connecting the village energy beam.
Oh, I bet those, yeah, the Send Over Village, those 11 right there. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. But yeah, if you just want to, yeah, me jumping around. But if you want like a depiction of how terrible kids were in like 2008, literally just watch Benchwarmers. It's pretty accurate. Also, they make Rob Schneider the cool guy, which is really weird, but it's a great movie, and I definitely recommend it. You know, it's got issues for certain, and it's, yeah, that was kind of nutty. Did you see that? Dang, that was weird. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all the next episode when I continue literally from this one spot.